Blake is excited for new music from Taylor, but she won't be shocked if some Taylor Swift fans scrutinize lyrics to fabricate perceived shots.
We're very deep in a sourdough obsession that has taken
I am
over my
aware.
life.
Oh,
I am aware.
Yeah.
There's like chest hair in his, there's cat hair in mine. It's just like both of these are completely inedible. We got track 1, The Fate of Ophelia.
I was named after Ophelia.
6, Ruin the Friendship.
Love it.
It
Love
was
it.
something that I was working on while I was in Europe.
The music industry just witnessed what might be the most calculated revenge in celebrity history. When Taylor Swift announced her new album tracklist, one song title sent shockwaves through Hollywood and Blake Lively's team into full panic mode. Could this track actually expose the alleged blackmail scandal that destroyed one of Hollywood's most celebrated friendships? Was this all part of Swift's master plan to strike back at someone who supposedly betrayed her trust? Before we dive deep into this explosive story, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, because this saga is far from over and you won't want to miss what comes next. The desperation is already showing, and what we're seeing unfold might just be the beginning of Blake Lively's biggest career crisis yet. The entertainment world is ablaze with speculation as Blake Lively's ongoing legal battle with Justin Baldoni pulls in unexpected allies and enemies, most notably her former close friend, Taylor Swift. This feud, rooted in the production of the 2024 film It Ends With Us, has escalated into a multi-million-dollar courtroom drama, with accusations flying from both sides. Lively, the actress known for her roles in Gossip Girl and The Age of Adeline, filed a lawsuit against Baldoni in December 2024, alleging sexual harassment on set and a coordinated smear campaign designed to damage her public image. Baldoni, who directed and co-starred in the film, vehemently denied these claims and responded with a $400 million countersuit in January 2025, accusing Lively of defamation, extortion, and manipulating the narrative through her powerful connections.
Should I leave? I'm just
Yeah, I think so. Honestly,
Oh,
at
sorry.
this point, I think everyone should leave.
I give the Eras Tour credit
Tell me
because if
more.
I would have never gone to that show and been mesmerized and just been captivated
Yeah.
and then left with such a desire to want to meet you, I would have never went on here and told everybody how butthurt I
At the
was.
heart of this controversy is Taylor Swift, whose involvement has transformed a standard Hollywood dispute into a cultural phenomenon. Court documents from Baldoni's legal team, filed in January 2025, allege that Lively leveraged her friendship with Swift to pressure Baldoni into accepting her extensive script rewrites. According to the filings, Swift visited Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds' New York penthouse during pre-production, where she reportedly praised Lively's changes in Baldoni's presence.
Never just been so engulfed in the curiosity of who you were.
Oh, that's
And look
really
at this.
I really,
wonderful.
You know,
I
one
really
of the
have.
best things about that last statement is you didn't even know what the word engulf meant before, like you met Taylor. Like this is, you've broadened your horizon so much.
We're the perfect. I'm telling you, it's so. She makes me so much better.
Creating an implicit threat, comply, or risk alienating one of the most influential figures in entertainment. Why would Lively involve Swift in such a way? Was it a strategic power move to ensure her vision for the film prevailed, or does it point to deeper insecurities about her role? The plot thickened in May 2025 when Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, issued a subpoena to Swift, claiming she possessed crucial information about Lively's alleged attempts to coerce public support for the lawsuit. Explosive allegations surfaced, suggesting Lively threatened to release private text messages between them if Swift didn't back her claims against Baldoni. Lively's representatives quickly dismissed these as categorically false, insisting they were distractions from the core issue of harassment.
You on the stage and you see how crazy you can get an entire stadium going, and then I get you in a room and it's like I've known you forever. It's like it was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and it was just so much fun that it just knocked my socks off, from what they say.
Knocked your socks off.
Yeah,
Thank you. I felt
she
the
blew
same
me
exact
away,
way
and
about you.
I had never experienced something so mesmerizing on stage and then so real and so beautiful in person.
Hey, that's
Should I leave?
wonderful.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, I think so. Honestly,
Oh,
at this
sorry.
point, I think everyone should leave.
Yet, Swift's team fought the subpoena, arguing her only connection was licensing her song, My Tears Ricochet, for the movie's trailer. Could this subpoena backfire spectacularly? If Swift is forced to testify, what secrets might spill out in court? Recent developments have only intensified the scrutiny. In June 2025, a federal judge dismissed Baldoni's $400 million defamation suit against Lively, ruling it lacked sufficient grounds under New York's anti-SLAPP laws, which protect against lawsuits meant to silence critics. However, Baldoni amended his claims earlier in the year to include the New York Times, accusing the publication of libel for reporting on Lively's allegations without proper verification. Meanwhile, Lively's deposition in July 2025 turned tense, with exchanges between her and Friedman highlighting the personal animosity. Transcripts reveal Lively accusing Baldoni's team of planting negative stories, while Friedman pressed her on her PR strategies. Just days ago, on August 8, 2025, a judge sealed Lively's deposition to protect sensitive information, but not before leaks suggested discussions about Swift's fanbase as a major concern for Baldoni's crisis PR team. An email from August 2024, uncovered in the lawsuit, shows Baldoni's publicists hiking their fees due to fears of backlash from Swift's devoted Swifties. Shifting to the musical front, Swift's announcement of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, on August 12, 2025, via a podcast with her boyfriend Travis Kelce's New Heights show, has sent shockwaves through the industry. Set for release on October 3, 2025, the album features 12 tracks produced alongside Max Martin and Shellback, with a duet featuring Sabrina Carpenter. But it's the track titles that have fans in a frenzy: Ruin the Friendship, Cancelled, and The Fate of Alia. Speculation is rife that Ruin the Friendship directly references the fallout with Lively. The title mirrors the public discourse around their bond, which Lively frequently highlighted during the It Ends With Us press tour, crediting Swift's support throughout. If the song isn't about Lively, why choose such a provocative name, knowing it would ignite rumors? Swift, famous for embedding Easter eggs in her work, rarely does anything by accident. Delving deeper, The Fate of Alia draws from Shakespeare's Hamlet, where Ophelia, often spelled Alia in adaptations, drowns amid flowers symbolizing destruction and madness. Fans connect this to Lively's character Olin in the 2012 film Savages and the floral motifs in It Ends With Us, where flowers represent rebirth, a stark contrast to Shakespeare's tragic symbolism. During the film's promotion, Lively wore floral dresses exclusively and emphasized themes of renewal. Is Swift subverting this imagery to critique Lively's actions? Then there's Cancelled, a term loaded with modern connotations of public backlash. Could it allude to Lively's attempts to cancel Baldoni through her lawsuit, or perhaps Swift's own decision to distance herself? Let's rewind for a second to grasp the origins of this tangled saga. Blake Lively and Taylor Swift's friendship blossomed in 2015, evolving into a public symbol of female solidarity in Hollywood. Swift immortalized Lively and Reynolds' children in her song, Betty, from the 2020 album Folklore, and she's widely reported as godmother to their 4 kids. Lively often spoke of Swift's unwavering support, especially during the challenging production of It Ends With Us, adapted from Colleen Hoover's novel about domestic abuse. The rift traces back to the film set in 2023 to 2024, where creative differences between Lively and Baldoni reportedly boiled over. Lively accused Baldoni of inappropriate behavior, including unwanted physical contact and comments. When the movie premiered in August 2024, rumors of on-set tension exploded, amplified by Lively's awkward interviews and Baldoni's absence from joint promotions. Lively's lawsuit in December 2024 detailed a hostile work environment, while Baldoni's January 2025 countersuit claimed she and Reynolds orchestrated a takeover of the film, using celebrity leverage like Swift to enforce changes. This background sets the stage for why Swift's album announcement feels so timed and pointed. What does the law actually say about these tangled claims? In simple terms, Lively's suit relies on proving harassment under Title VII and retaliation, potentially entitling her to damages if evidence like witness statements holds up. Baldoni's dismissed countersuit invoked defamation, arguing Lively's accusations were false and harmful, but the judge ruled it a SLAPP, strategic lawsuit against public participation, meant to intimidate. The Swift subpoena, fought and partially quashed, highlights discovery rules. Parties can request relevant information, but courts protect third parties from undue burden. In plain English, if Swift's texts reveal pressure from Lively, it could bolster Baldoni's narrative of extortion. Strategically, involving Swift was bold for Baldoni, tapping her star power for headlines, but risky, as her testimony might sympathize with Lively. For Lively, the sealed deposition protects privacy, but leaks could erode her case. Was this a smart escalation or a desperate gambit? This drama transcends personal grudges, revealing how celebrity feuds intersect with legal systems and media influence. Lively's team allegedly pressured outlets for favorable coverage, while Baldoni's PR emails expose fears of weaponized feminism narratives. Swift's silence, despite her advocacy for women, suggests a calculated withdrawal, perhaps to avoid entanglement in what sources call messy drama. Could this set precedents for handling harassment in Hollywood or highlight PR manipulation? The album's October release might coincide with trial prep, amplifying scrutiny. If no settlement occurs by March 2026, exposed texts could redefine friendships and power dynamics. And if this unfolds further, it could dismantle facades across the industry. What do you think? Share your theories in the comments and like/subscribe for updates.